So now please go check out the previous part to this to gauge what I'm talking about and to find your bearings, okay? I am under severe attack right now by a conglomerate of irresponsible South Africans that know what history I come from, and as a result want to tempt me unto covetousness with that which I lack, when that would be just a buxom entitlement if I went to God and lamented and bashed my fist at him for not having it. I lost a career, but first century Christians didn't even have reading ability, some of them. Guys, job, lost everything. We need to go back to the basics when it comes to Christianity, to our walk with Jesus, because that's the only way we stay strong in this wicked climate. I just come from listening to a woman on YouTube now speaking about monitoring spirits, and that's what motivated me to do this video. She was saying, the title of the video, I don't even know why I clicked on it, was how do you know you've got monitoring spirits around you? I clicked off after like 2 minutes of her 20-minute video talking because I just could not deal. The spirit within me was grief. Why did I click on her? Because I keep getting witchcraft attacks on my YouTube channel from complete strangers that I don't know, that are online, and some members of my family. Witches are abusive. Is that basic? And if you are into the craft, kifilanga repent, because all you do is destroy, ne? But anyway, one of my family members has recently hooked up prolific guy. Like, when will you stop, ne? Who block our channel yaka ya YouTube from moving. As a result, I have witnessed that, having started out growing at a decent rate every time I would upload content, especially shorts, I am now stagnated. I've got 2 channels, right? My one channel, the only reason I even have 2 channels is because of this kind of stuff. The first channel got like harassed, so I just started a new one, but then I didn't stop with the old one. The first 2 I've actually got 3 channels, but we'll talk about the issue. The third one was started because of the recent attacks. I keep on starting new YouTube channels because of Doctrines of Demons and Destructive Heresies, because I've been made to believe that I need to run away from where witches are busy bewitching me and start afresh so I can grow this channel, so I can get my life back together, so I can finally have a decent existence. That's why I've got 3 YouTube channels. I don't have 3 YouTube channels because I'm thirsty or hungry for money. I have 3 YouTube channels because everything I start, everyone bewitches, and I notice the effects of sorcery, and so I move on and I try somewhere else, and then they hit me there too. So I've decided that no more starting new channels. I'm done. I've got 3, and 3 is enough, and the 3rd one is sitting on 30 subscribers. Okay, my first channel grew successfully with my strategy, and recently, the past 2 weeks to a month, I haven't been counting because I've been deliberately trying to avoid my analytics, has been stuck on 640 some subscribers, and give or take, sometimes I gain 5 and then they fall off, and then yeah, you know how some people unsubscribe and what have you, for whatever reason it is that they might hold in their dear hearts. I don't care about that. The reason why I don't check my analytics is because I wanted to observe a net gain of subscribers, as opposed to constantly looking at them and seeing that one person has unsubscribed and so demotivating me. And for a while it worked because I was always having a net gain of subscribers. My larger channel is sitting on 640 to 45 views. Every time I open it, one person has fallen off or one person has subscribed. My smaller channel is sitting on 448, and that hasn't moved an inch in about 2 weeks to 4 weeks. Like I said, I sporadically check my stats, so I can't tell if it's 2 weeks or 4 weeks, because sometimes I go a whole month without looking at my analytics. And then there is the most recent YouTube channel that I started it with my shorts that are already sitting in my folder, packing them in, and shorts are like a gold mine for new subscriptions. So I'm trying to get it to a decent number of subscribers before I can upload my long form content and see if at all they'll look at me. Otherwise, all my long form is just going to be 0 views, 0 views, 0 views. Yeah, you get my point. I have got 30 subscribers on there, and it's a miracle because the first whole bunch of shorts I uploaded, I was on 0 views. 0. Something that was not the case with the second channel when I started it. As soon as I uploaded my initial shorts, it was getting taken up. So I was like, my goodness, so these people are not so much bewitching my channel as they are me, because maybe it's me that's the issue. The fact that it's my channel is why nothing is moving. But the most recent YouTube channel that I started that has 30 views has gained gained all of these 30 views, these 30 subscribers, not views, sorry, all of these 30 subscribers over 24 hours. So that's quite large. That is quite huge for me. And so I was tempted to believe that, there's no witchcraft on this channel yet. So maybe it's not about it being me. Maybe it is the channel. At some point, I wanted to believe that YouTube shadow banned me, but who am I? I'm literally nobody. YouTube is not about to look at anybody under 1,000 subscribers. If you're not monetized, who are you? Whatever. Quiet. Move on. So it's definitely not YouTube. And I wanted to believe that God has been showing me the witches. One is a woman I don't even recognize, a complete stranger, but a lot of them I know. It's former friends, family members, and recently one particular family member, Ubisi. And that is when my channel suddenly went on, like literally I upload, guys, yazi, I'm not a normal YouTuber, even in the slightest. If you go to my YouTube channel, you would be shy of the amount of darkness in this country. I can upload 30 videos a day sometimes, shorts that I do with some long form content. I can upload. Do you understand? That's who I am. I should be growing decently, and yet I am not. I was tempted to look at then everybody else that's growing in the faith. I was tempted to look at them and be like, they're growing in the faith. So because they're growing in the faith, not in the faith, sorry, but on YouTube. So because they're growing on YouTube, I must be cursed. I must be in this situation because I'm isolated, and so I'm not being delivered fast enough from whatever demons are sitting on my chest. And these people are taking for granted that I am alone, and so they send me 20,000 demons, and in sending me 20,000 demons, I have no rest. And so they've made me want to like maybe find a body of believers that can pray for me, help me get deliverance. They've made me want to, yeah, you get my point. And every single time I get into that mindset, I panic, I freak out, I shake in my pantyhose, and I have unbelief concerning what God has said in his word. I start to think that maybe there's something that I haven't done yet. Basically, I start to, want to humor extra biblical doctrine as to what's going on with me. Let's move on to the next.